Happy Sunday. Good morning, good morning. I think it's afternoon. I don't even know what time it is. I can't check. Oh well. Hey Shannon 222. Hey Star Sister. How you doing, honey? Hey that way. You saw the video? Did it upload? I didn't even check. 99 black balloons. Yeah, I looked up all of a sudden and boom, there was a black balloon floating by and I was like, huh, weird. I was listening to 99 red balloons last night. Boom, get some dragon energy going. Hey Alex, how's it going? Oh, my glasses. I was wondering, I'm like, why does everything look different? I don't have my glasses. And they're on the side. They're not here, they're there. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, I can see clearly now. I have my glasses on. Hey, Spoken Word Illusions, where's the nursery crib? We be the crib. We be the crib. How's it going, Spoken Word? Me too, Shannon. I absolutely love wind-up boxes. Me too. Wind-up boxes and globes. I do. Alex says, oh no, I'm not first, I'm the third. Shannon, do you know you're first in our hearts, Alex? Aw, y'all are so sweet. Right on, Shannon. Come with me while I clean room 14. Let's go. Right on. Room 14. 14 and 44. Huge sinks right now for me. Woke up at 4:40 this morning. Alex, hello, beautiful people. Hey, beautiful people. How's it going, eh? Shannon, you might have to talk loud today because on my phone cleaning room 14 instead of on my TV. Oh, yeah. We'll try to like project a little bit louder. Hi, Angel Fishy. Group hugs back to you, sweetie. You and your whole fam jam. How's Merlin? What's the update, honey? Gaia's Gateway. Access Earth's Inner Wisdom. Dragon card. I'm going to get the book out. But I'm going to do it slowly. If I speed up too much, somebody tell me to slow down, okay? It's a good day to be slow. Alex, I have to charge my phone with some money to send you the Daisy photos, Genevieve. Poor phone hasn't seen any units in 2 months. Oh, is that why you're not able to send the photos? I looked everywhere in my stuff, Alex, just in case it wasn't getting to my email, but it was in my junk or something, but there's nothing. Angel Fishy says Spirit has me up at 4:44 a.m. every day. It's 9:22 for you that way. That means it's 12:22 here-ish. Angel Fish, he won't give you the update. He won't tell me. I'm worried. Okay. Ooh, thanks for sharing, Annie. My latest yard creation. I made it yesterday. Oh my gosh, matches the card. The color matches the card, Annie. Oh, it's not playing.
Once upon a time, there were moon gazers. The moon gazers watched what was going on in the sky, whereas the other people walking around didn't notice anything that was going on in the sky because they were paying attention to their phones or looking at the ground or sleeping. And they didn't notice, well, all kinds of things were going on in that moon.
This is awesome.
So the moon gazers, on the other hand, would stare at the moon for long enough to notice some things starting to change. They noticed when the moon was full, and the longer they stared at it, the more full it got. It started changing into all kinds of different shapes and colors. They couldn't believe their eyes, the moon gazers couldn't. So they squinted and scratched and looked again. And sure enough, the moon got bigger and fuller, and next thing you know, it was doing some amazing things. But nobody else noticed because they just didn't take the time to notice or look.
The colors.
So always remember to look up in the sky and see what things are happening out there. You just never know.
I love your voice, Annie. Oh my gosh. Loves your voice, Annie. You just got to get used to hearing your own voice. You got to listen to yourself as if you're somebody else kind of thing. You know what I mean? To get used to your own voice. Because I don't know how y'all stand me, right? And Lily's like, no kidding. Oh. Yeah. You okay? You want me to refresh your thingy?
Yes.
I'll be back. I'm My apologies. Baby bear needs some tender love and care. Alex, I thought Wi-Fi was enough to send a picture, but it's not. The sun is out for you, Singe Man. Right on. Shannon222 says room 14 smells like ganja. A little bit of extra elbow grease. Smudge that room, Shannon. Angel Fishy said he didn't want to talk about it. I was able to go see him at the hospital yesterday. Okay. Oh, sweetie. Alex, the sun is setting for you. Annie D, the throat chakra is being worked on today. The color is blue. No wonder I grabbed my blue again. Angel Fishy, you hate your voice too? Really, guys? Oh my gosh. Record yourself and listen to yourself as if you're somebody else. It's the way through for like being able to stand your own voice. Right? Because what you guys don't love about it, I and others do, right? And it's that thing of just stepping above it, right? But the best way that I ever found is, like, if I ever, when I don't rewatch my live streams anymore because they're very long. So I invest already like 3 to 4 to 5 hours. So I can't double that and listen to myself again, right? That's a lot of time. But I don't need to re-listen because I don't feel that way about my voice. And the way that I learned to like not be irritated by my own voice when it's recorded is to just listen to me as if I'm somebody else. Because I would not be hard on somebody else and think anything yucky about anybody else's voice, no matter what. Right? Turn it around. Try again. Gaia's gateway. Access Earth's inner wisdom. Dragons symbolize powerful nature and elemental spirits as well as transformation. They come to Earth to offer their wisdom and guidance and to wake up parts of our brain and cells that have lain dormant. Dragons have a powerful and mystical energy aligning us to our soul's mission and the Earth and her healing. This card and its activations will bring a dragon to you or help you to make the conscious link to your guardian dragon. And it will come if you open your heart and call it. Merlin is the keeper of dragons here on Earth, so it is wise that we invoke him and ask for his guidance in this path. Sometimes their vibrations come in very strongly, so ask that they ease you in. I'll leave it at that. Annie D. Blue stones in your pockets for speaking. Right on. You know, it has any pockets today. Alex, I love my voice. I can't even sing with them. Angel Fishy, I think we're going to be alone out here for a while. I don't know, sweetie. At this point, just ground yourself and allow for the time integration that's needed, right? Love you. Wish I could hug you, sweetie. I am hugging you virtually, but you know what I'm saying. Annie, I have to work on the hissies. Hi, Delaney Pearl Jones. Yes, Delaney, I like that. Yes, I used to not like looking at myself, but oh my God, I'm hilarious and my voice is awesome. Exactly. And that, like, I mean it. I trained myself, right? I know you guys sit here and you look at me and you think, oh, like, look at Genevieve. It's so simple for her. She looks at the camera all the time and she just blah, 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 and pops off like for hours, right? But I trained myself to do this. I binge deleted videos for months. I cried looking at my own goddamn self, like fucking talking and, you know, my mannerisms and my expressions and stuff. And, right? Like, I trained myself to love myself, basically, right? Because I would never, ever, ever look at a stranger's video and analyze them the way I would analyze myself. So I don't analyze myself like that anymore, right? It was the best way to teach myself. Like, if I'm going to be hard on me, if I'm looking at me that made a video, but I would never, ever think anything of anyone else, then how dare I think that about myself, right? And the mirror, like looking at myself in the mirror, and it's not shocking or it's not judgment, all of it, right? It is. It's a training. It's a mastery. It just doesn't always come easy. Angel Fishy says it. Merlin, we miss you so much. And tears, G. Good, Angel Fishy. Let the tears flow, right? The more you can allow for yourself to express yourself the way that you need, that could potentially help Merlin unblock his self, right? Because for you to go see your masculine in the hospital after major surgery, but he doesn't have the ability to talk right now, right? It's not personal, sweetie. And it's just he doesn't have words. He doesn't know what to say. He can't soothe you right now, sweetie. He can't soothe you. So you are the rock, the waterfall, and the puddle all at the same time, and it's okay. Right? Loves you, Angel Fishy. And Merlin too, and the kitties. Annie, they teach pro radio and TV people to make the E sound with a shh. Yes, there is definite training for certain syllables and certain things. I personally don't do that for myself, right? But there is. And I notice because I speak for long periods of time. I don't take much of a break, guys. So the cadence, the tone, the way my voice is, it's louder and stronger than it has been since ever, because I, project it out, right? Shannon 222. They say my blood type is Rh negative and I come from lizard aliens and I've always associated myself strongly with dragons. Yes, me too. Yes. Gotta sing, Shannon. Singing's important. Delaney, I have a Dragon Council, Bruce Lee, Red Fox, Chris Farley, Richard Pryor, Rodney Dangerfield, and Sam Kinison. Sam Kinison is the only name I don't recognize, Delaney, and it's probably because I don't recognize that name. It's funny, you use Chris Farley, and for me it's John Candy. For me it's John Candy. Yes, Annie D, that's quite an entourage. Yes, Angel Fishy. Thank you for saying it, sweetie. I feel alone and it's getting harder every day, not easier. Yeah, sweetie. It's okay. Yeah. Thanks for saying it. Love you, Angel Fish. Let out what you feel here. We got your back, baby girl. We can cradle you, right? Annie, I know. Can you imagine the energy with all those guys together? Bonjour, Amrita. How are you, sweetie? I'm going to put you blue so you can choose to push on any channel that you want to find other channels, sweetie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy to see you. Happy Sunday. Oh, Angel Fishy, I don't want to cry. It hurts. Let it hurt then. Let it hurt. It won't hurt if you let it out, sweetie. Rawr. It has to flow, Angel. Tinge Man is stream hopping. Right on. Enjoy your stream hopping, dude. Bonjour, Creatrix. Good morning, everyone. Grand Rising, sweetie. How's your weekend going? Thank you, Delaney. I send healing to your Merlin, Angel Fishy. And Annie D says, I cry all the damn time and a lot over the days. And that's what G says. So true. It is. It is. It is painful. It is. But it's more painful to keep it in, guys. Right? Alex, I like that. Yes, definitely. Change the speed of your voice. Alex says, Annie and Angel Fishy, if you don't like the sound of your voice, double the speed on the videos, and then you're going to like it because you're going to pee all over the place with the laughter. Yes. And Alex, I love that you bring that up because it was Jen's Jams back in the day, early, mid 2019, who actually taught me how to high speed. I didn't know you could do that. And the first video of me I ever watched on high speed, I was pissing all over the place laughing. Maybe not literally the pee, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't know I could do that. And I rarely use it, but sometimes like people have like a video that I'm interested in, but the way they're talking is just like, could you get to the point? So I do high speed people up sometimes still, just because I don't have a super huge attention span. And when somebody's like drawing out a message instead of just saying it, right? Just say it. They introduce it and then they go back and then they, and it's like, I get it, but boom, I just want the juice of the message. So I'll high speed people sometimes, or I'll just fast forward with my finger to a spot. But all right, on Creatrix, chilling at my parents' house. I'm gonna be going home soon. Cool beans. Delaney, I too am healing up. And he says, yeah, I can do that, Alex, in iMovie. My iMovie's not working for me right now. I don't know if it's an update on my phone on my iPad I gotta do. Yeah, NED. Healing has to occur. All of us have been through some form of PTSD from 2020 on. I mean, gone through the trauma. Yes, exactly, Annie. Yes, Alex, that's what we did do, Genevieve. It's when Jen's Gems taught us how to do it. Yeah, for real. Angel Fishy, the kiddos are watching me. I have to keep my shit straight. To a certain point, yes, Angel Fishy, but you can also, show the emotion. You're allowed to say, I'm really confused. This is scary. You're allowed. Moms are allowed to say, right? And the more that you actually express exactly what you're feeling, the less afraid they're going to be, right? The mystery of wondering, is mom crying in the bathroom? Instead of just seeing mom's tears, right? Children anchor. Do what you gotta do to stay safe doing what you're doing with the healing, the anchoring. This is huge, Angel Fishy, right? And you're allowed. You must feel it all. You're not just allowed, but you must. Angel Fishy, they look worried when I'm crying. I try my best, but I have no clue what I'm doing here. Exactly. It's by like the surrender of the knowing you have no clue, that you just do what you got to do. It just happens naturally, right? Kind of the autopilot of the mom that, you're going to make food, right? You're going to make food. You're going to make it, but you might have to cry first. You might cry while you're making the food, right? It's a beautiful way to make sure that your children know it's okay to cry when they're going, it's okay for them to cry now, for them to be scared now too, Angel Fishy. Shit, I'm half scared shitless and I don't even live with you guys, right? Like what the fuck, right? Love you. Emerita, I'm so happy to be here with you guys. Genevieve, you are an angel. Oh, thank you. I'm happy that you're here too. It means a lot. It does. I've seen you for a long time, so it's nice to have you like with us, right? Hey, Emoji King. Juices are good. I'm driving the watermelon juices now. Angel Fishy, we're sleeping on the air mattress in the living room. We're having a 3-day weekend, doing the best to stay busy. Yeah. Did you have the pool up already, Angel Fishy? Is the pool up and running? Or was that like on the to-do list because of you guys haven't had like the bestest epic spring and stuff, right? Angel Fishy, we made pancakes for breakfast and planning on an epic fried rice for dinner. Awesome. I'm welcoming Amrita. She comes through. She has come through for me in a long time, especially on Corey's channel. I want to say Thought Soldiers, still Founders of Light. But yeah, she's part of the tribe vibe and just has never been in this live stream. And Allie Berry. Angel Fishy, it's still stormings here. It's not water weather just yet.
Mom,
Yes, honey.
you should make me food and let me eat it in my bed because I hurt myself.
I'm on board with making you food. I'm not quite sure I think that eating it in bed is the best. Give me a minute or 3 to warm up some food for my little monkey. Do you want butter pasta or pasta with sauce?
Butter pasta and honey what? I said that really fast.
Creatrix, yummy pancakes. We made waffles with maple syrup and blueberries.
I made pancakes.
Lily's made pancakes twice in a row.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Angel Fishy watching the Moon Night on Disney. Right on. Shannon says, I'm almost done cleaning room 14. Then I'll be able to put you on the big TV so I can hear you properly. So far, so good. Right on. Wolf Dude. Hey, dude. How's everything going, Nathan? Wolf Dude 1. Blessings to try. Black. Ooh, black. The black balloon. Back at you. Blessings, dude. Emoji King. I really love all you guys. Like old friends. Yes. Yup. Kelly, girl just puked. Okay. Lily face planted earlier. We just diverted and came home. But that is not common at all. Like, she's not a child. You know what I mean? A face plant going downhill. She tripped. Basically slid on a piece of, like, leaf or dirt. I don't even know. It happened so fast, but it's not common. And it brought us back, and it kept us here. So a little bit about, like, the pizza thing. It brought us back and kept us here. Right?
Thank you. You're the best ever.
A little bit of bear tooth. Excuse me, had to make her lunch.
No, this is not for you, Bo.
Shannon, they say that Star Family always finds each other. Yes, I do believe that much to be true, Shannon. For real, right? Creatrix, I found 2 blueberry plants at the garden store, so that is my task for today. I'm going to dig 2 holes, plant the blueberry plants right next to the lemon tree. That sounds like paradise, sweetie. I love it. That's awesome. Creatrix, yes, indeed, sweetie. I'm really sick of paying for food that I could actually grow myself. Yeah. Bonjour, Tom. How's it going, Tom Purcell? Aloha, Born Freeze, Elsa, and Philly had first. The first pretzels. Oh, dude, I put that on purpose, the pretzels, to see who would be the first to comment on it. I like using the pretzel emoji with the infinity, because to me, they're both the same. And Emoji King says lemon trees don't grow in Boston. Ah, is that why? Okay. Angel Fishy, Merlin just told me he's going back into surgery tomorrow. So this will be the 4th surgery in under 7 days, Angel Fishy. And for the heart again, they have to reattach his lung. Okay. Okay. Yes, sweetie. Thank you. I know where to direct the energy. And anyone else who so chooses, right? Kelly Ryan O'Brien, I feel super heavy today, like one of those big energy days. Me too. Same. And I'm wondering if it's not the exit of like the 222s, like all the twos, right? And then we're flipping into the like the 3, the 31, 3, Trinity, 31, and then the new, right? Because it's new moon as well right now. Whether the actual date of it, I think, is the 30th. I don't know what the peak is of the new moon, but it is. It's right now because the portal is 3 days. And for some 5, right? Depends how we feel the energies and, right? All of it. But the portal of the new moon is open. And we're flipping into another month. Right? We're flipping into another calendar month. A lot of the heaviness that I feel in the air is like the lack of momentum on one side, right? I don't know if that makes sense. Tom says oak trees don't grow in Hawaii. Yeah, angel fishy, F word, F word, F words. Yes. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Yes, sweetie. Love you. Breathe. Angel fishy, breathe. Grab a rock. La Creatrix, my lemon tree has grown so much that it has thorns the size of needles. Ooh. Whoa. Angel fishy, I'm a puddle of tears. Good. Loves you, sweetie. You got this. Let it out. Tom Purcell says, I had a mimosa tree close to the house. I kept trying to kill it. It grew big red thorns. They have to reattach his lungs. Yeah, Emoji King. I've never had surgery. It scares the shit out of me. I've only had 3 surgeries ever. I've only ever had 3 anything at the hospital ever, and it's my 3 C-sections.
I was confused for a second. When did you have surgery?
Yeah, Angel Fishy, oh my goodness, this shit is real. Yes, it is, sweetie, it is real. He is sorry for not being here for us. It's not about him being there for you right now. It's about him being there for himself. And he is there with you, right? He's everywhere. Thank you, Emoji King says, Angel Fishy, I'm breathing for you. I feel it in my heart. Big hugs. Angel Fish, I can't lose my shit. You can't lose it for real, but you can lose it just a little bit enough to be able to grab it back, right? The crying that you're doing, the expressing that you're doing, right? You haven't like backed away into a corner, gone to cry by yourself, hating the whole fucking world. You're here with us right now. That's already huge. Okay, baby girl? Love you too. I got the camera up so he's with us. Let me grab a card. I love you, Angel Fish. You're welcome. Let me grab a card, Angel. I'm going to pull a bunch of cards and whatever feels. Okay? I want to say for anybody who's an onlooker who just came in or is, doesn't understand what's going on. Angel Fishy's man is in the hospital and he's going through a 4th surgery tomorrow. And I understand that, like witnessing someone else's pain when they're going through something in the moment, real time, can be hard for some people. But thank you to those writing out encouragement, and thank you for those holding space in the background who might not be writing it out. But we're here to anchor each other through the good and the bad, not just when it's easy peasy, right? Love you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Koi carp. Fishy. Angel fishy. This is the first card I pulled. Okay, honey? Anyone it resonates with. Koi carp. Abundance. Move with the flow of abundance around and through you. In Japan, these fish are considered regal companions as they symbolize all that is beautiful and graceful. They are said to bring the person who gazes on them luck and wealth. This is what they wish to impart on you, the ability to see beauty in a situation. They will be your talisman for the flow of abundance. There could be something that needs to be acknowledged or addressed so that you can move forward in the flow. Koi carp are often placed in reflection ponds and temples as they take you into a deep and altered state of consciousness. The water calms and moves you through these states gently to aid meditation and reflection, as well as to enhance psychic dreams and visions. Take a moment to gaze at this card and call the energies of the water and the koi carp to you. Let them lead you on a reflective meditation and welcome in the flow of abundance. This being said, my PayPal link is in the description. It's also in my channel. Anybody want to hit up mine and Lily Rose's PayPal, please do. Angel fishy, the end of school, field trips, and birthday party canceled. Surgery on Memorial Day. Fuck, eh? Creatrix, love surrounds you. Yes. Bonjour, T. How's it going, sweetie? Say hi to Erin for me. Okay, I'm going to get another card going. Annie says it reminds me of the Kinsuki, I don't know, the broken pot glued with gold. Yeah. What do you mean? I don't understand what that means, angelfish. I didn't want to say, but they tried kill last surgery. They put the knockout medicine in muscles, then overdosed him. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Heidi. Organic Intelligence 313. Love you, sweetie. Thinking of you. I caught 313 like boom yesterday. In a way that was really cool. I was thinking about ya. You doing good, T? Good, I'm glad. Annie D, extra bubbles of love, gently draped like a rose quartz shawl. That's beautiful. A rose quartz shawl. Yes. Put the shawl on, Angel Fishy. Wow. So the first card, they resonate, like they flow with the color a little bit, abundance. And then the second one is turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. 61. Angel Fishy, it's the same hospital that gave him flesh-eating bacteria on his injection site, had a cut outside of his arm. Yeah. $61. 6 and 1 is 7. And I'm not on the right page. I opened it to vulture instead of turkey. which is a cool thing because we have turkey vultures here. Turkey vultures. A bun dance, a bunny. Yes. Maybe the rabbit will come out next, eh? Creatrix says turkeys in the wild are so sweet. They're incredibly family focused, just beautiful. Yeah, they can be mean son of a bitches as well. Don't fuck with a wild turkey, man. Me no fuck with a wild turkeys. Turkey Spirit's message for you is that you always have the potential for manifesting a rich reality. For the turkey represents generosity and a celebration of abundance through giving to others. Give freely without expectation, and you shall receive. For the manifestation of abundance is happening right now. Align with it by sharing your good fortune with others. Whether you give money, loving guidance, the gift of listening, or kindness in any form. Immerse yourself in the flow of generous abundance, being a channel for Turkey Spirit and the desire of Spirit to see beings experience the blessings of plenty. Give with gratitude and grace from a wellspring of love and compassion, knowing that Spirit will respond by giving you all that you need in this moment and all moments to come. The only thing I can say about that, Angel Fishy, is you have to trust that he's in the right place and that all is well, sweetie. Right? She says, I had 10 Carlsberg last night. Yikes. How's it feel today? Annie says, I used to be able to drink men twice my size under the table, and no more. Nope, nope, nope. I've never been a super big drinker. I've never been. You know what I mean? I'm that girl that has 3 sips of wine and I'm like already giddy. That's, you know what I mean? Like, for me, it's like quality, not quantity. I don't need a lot.
Yeah, you'll have like a cup of wine, and that's it. And I've never seen you actually like drunk.
Lily says she's never actually seen me like drunk. And I don't think she ever will. It's not a state of being. I like tipsy.
I've seen you tipsy and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Silly and stuff. Yeah.
I like tipsy.
I can tell when you're like tipsy and stuff, but I've never seen you like drunk. You know.
I don't really get that way, but yeah. Thanks for validating it. If you would have said I've seen you drunk all the time, I'd be like, what? No, yeah. The turkeys sound digital to you, kind of like electronic computer sound? That's funny. Annie says that's ha, because finches remind me of the beep sound on a computer. Yeah, Annie, Angel Fishies in the Pacific Northwest, Washington. T, I feel good because I drank the 10 Carlsberg slow and I had a few smokes over 11 hours. Right on. Shannon, I do like that one margarita from the Mexican restaurant every now and then. They have that mango margarita. My mouth, oh my gosh, that's hard to say. That kicks ass. Cool beans. Really, Annie, I black out, then the body explodes the poison out. DCase, I can't hang out, but I love y'all. Never forget. Thanks for the pop-in, dude. Pop-ins are the best. I get it. We can't always stay, but I love just feeling you. Whee! Coming through. Third tequila sink in 20 minutes. Boom. Tequila sunrise, the Eagles. Shannon says, and they salt that rim and they put it around the mango margarita, some sort of hot pepper, and it's red and it goes very good with the sweet mango. Gotta love the Tex-Mex. Right on. I don't like drinks like that, but I always enjoyed making them. So back in the day I might have drank stuff like that, but I really don't like anything sweet. I don't like drinks, but I would still enjoy the fuck out of making them. My favorite thing that I used to make, because I'm, bartender educated, like as above, so below, was fancy coffees. I don't know what the word would be in English, but when you have like, for us, we would bring a cart to the table, and then we had our different liqueurs, and then we would burn. I don't know how to speak of it in English because I've only ever worked it in French, and I don't even remember the lingo, but we'd burn off the alcohol just a little bit and then flame it into the glass. And then the coffee, and then you got the whipped cream and chocolate. Like, it's this big thing where making one drink per person at a table can take a certain amount of time, and it's like a show, right? At the same time, that was my favorite thing back in the day to make, because it was exciting, right? It wasn't just making a drink and stuff or shaking a drink. There was actually fire, flame involved. Right? Tea, I've only drank about 10 nights this year. Right on. I have no judgment for drinking. Even Jesus turned water into wine, right? In moderation. Beatrix, I sipped some red wine last night. Tasted good. Yeah, I love me a good Shiraz and Pinot Noir. I'm a red wine. That's pretty much the only thing I will allow of alcohol into me. And the only other alcohol I would ever consider is if I was with people and they had their own moonshine, right? But otherwise, only red wine for me. Annie D, my body is fine-tuned after the drinking experiment a month or two ago. Also smoked a few packs of clove and light cigarettes. No more of that either. Boom. I was wondering why Tequila Sunrise. That was the second sink. Yup, it came up right in my head when you said this is the third tequila sink in under 20 minutes or whatever. Tequila Sunrise came up, and it was the second sink. Thanks for validating, dude. Shannon says, maybe someone will have a cup that's overflowing and send me and Genevieve a few dollars so we can go get a margarita today. Oh, Genevieve needs to pay rent and get food and do laundry. Like, Genevieve has a whole list of things. It won't be about margaritas. And yeah, let's get some PayPals flowing, eh? Grace my pockets so I can grace other people's as well. Annie, I went through some industrial size Crown Royal Apple whiskey. Damn. I do love whiskey. I cannot lie. Like the flavor of whiskey, for real, right? For me, whiskey and apple juice. I've never tasted apple whiskey, but I used to drink whiskey with apple juice. And you know what I'm talking about, Angel Fishy. I loved lighting the drinks on fire. Yeah, me too. Yup, the giant bottles with the handle. Maybe it's called a handle. You're drinking right now. Well, maybe not right now, but in general, helping to sleep. Right on, Angel Fishy. I got no judgment of alcohol. I really don't. If anything, I was realizing the other day just how much, like, for how spiritual people say to not judge, like, fuck, they judge everything that goes into their own and other people's bodies, right? We're in a paradigm to enjoy, and DK, I might have to have a cocktail today. Annie D says, I use melatonin and CBD to tone down, to sleep. Shannon, I like a margarita in the summertime, but I can only have one because every time I get a paycheck, it's a $9. LOL, the big one with the frosty mug. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that treat thing for sure. I don't even know what clove cigarettes are, guys. I'm gonna smoke clove cigarettes. I don't even know what clove cigarettes are, guys. I don't know if we have that or if I don't know what those are. Yeah, Shannon. If I drink more than one margarita, I will get the worst headache, and I don't like the hangovers. So pass me the ganja. Hi, Alpha Self. How's it going, sweetie? I just saw an image of a little girl and the black cat. I forget its name for where you work. How's work and stuff going, Elf? Yeah, NED. I miss my husband. Yeah, Bruno's all over. He's so close, Annie. But it's not the same, sweetie. He knows. Shannon, I don't get paid till the second. I owe the boss about $400, but I have food and air conditioning, so I'm not gonna cry. Right on. I'm not gonna cry either, but we're eating the staples at this point. And wearing dirty clothes. Because I gotta go to the laundromat. It worked, eh? It did that day, Creatrix. I took a lift a few days ago, gave my business card to the driver. He shared it with our friend, and now we're working on a project together. It's a lot more than a ride for sure. Yup. And I remember that day when you were going, and I was like, I'm almost done streaming, and I hope you have the most epic rides ever. And then here you are, and you're actually working on a project. Like that's the beauty of, right? The flow. That's beautiful, Creatrix. Blue, baby girl, there you are, Jean family. Hey, sweetie. Happy Sunday. I'm going to catch up with the chat, and then I'm just going to do a little bit of a walkabout because I've been on for an hour, and I just need to circulate and move a little bit. Shannon says T13 equals the goddess. Either you're going to be dealing with someone and you need to think like a feminine, or you have a feminine coming into your life. Yes, Creatrix, the changes are happening fast at lightning speed. Yes, things are happening so fast. So fast. You did right on, Elf. I moved into my new place on site of the ranch. Roar. Good. Right on, sweetie. Jack. Yes, it was Jack. Jack the one-eyed cat. Exactly. I knew it started with a J, but I couldn't remember. I had a mind fart. Annie D says, I'm trying to microdose shrooms. So far, okay. Day 2. The LSD, however, allegedly was not smart. No, allegedly. It's a book I'm writing. Angel Fishy, you wish you had shrooms? Really? Me not. I don't know if I would ever do that again, per se. I don't really need it, and I don't like the effect of having something in me. T, I only done mushrooms once, but only a few. Annie says the microdose is subtle, which right now is perfect. Yes, Blue, good. I've been on moo duty, and she's getting strong so fast. You type in as fast as I'm saying it. You pulled the prayer card today, Angel Fishy? Holy crap, Annie D. I bought a giant bag of mushrooms once and flipped my lid after mixing it with meth. Took off in my car and drove up to Carpinteria, California. I don't know where that is. Blue says, I eat shrooms, but not the trippy kind. I actually don't really eat mushrooms per se. Once in a while, some of the little button mushrooms, but they have to be super fresh. I'm not a mushroom connoisseur at all. Like those portobello mushrooms and stuff, like, nope. But I'm a good person to have, right? So if one of my meals would ever come with mushrooms, it's like, here, you can have it. I'm not disgusted with mushrooms or anything. Like if they're in my food, I'll still eat the food, but then I'll just give the mushrooms away to whoever. I'll cook with mushrooms, but I don't like eating them.
Like raw mushrooms, I would make you cut them for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Angelfish, yeah, craves mushrooms and cheeses. Yeah, I think that's one of the hardest parts of like not we haven't stocked up in a while. So not having cheese and vegetables like is really super weird. Like so that's what I mean when I say like we're eating staples. Like for us to be eating pasta and stuff when usually we're eating like other stuff, it's just weird right now. Okay, I need to take a little break because I'm even just trying to catch up with the chat where I'm not behind, but I can't see it because I need to have a drink of water and move a little bit. So I'll be right back. Do you need anything else, honey? Love you too, honey. What? Yeah, Shannon says any place, forgive yourself. Everyone does stupid shit when they're young and old. And old. Forgiving yourself is the first steps, and we must take those baby steps. Yes, Shannon. Blue says hubby gets them fresh and super yummy. Shannon, I've always had to learn things the hard way. LOL. Texas tough. Angel Fishy throwing the apple cores out in the yard for the deers. Awesome. Yeah, I don't like eating stuffed mushrooms, but I like making them. When was that, Annie? Where you say, yes, I climbed into the attic and I hid, and I was eavesdropping my family, and they thought I committed suicide by drowning. When was that? Shannon 222. I pray that your cup is overflowing immediately. I love you bunches, G. Thank you. I as well, because I had the sustained feeling of complete security in April and most of May, and the feeling that it's the fact that it's gone is so overwhelming, shocking in a way, right? The energy that I put out coming back towards me for us to be, you know, comfortable with what we need. We don't need a lot, but we need what we need, right? The food, the clean clothes and shit. Like, that's important. It's basic survival, man. Right? Blue says, I found the mushrooms help with grounded and fighting infection. Annie says, I love spinach souffle, pine nuts, and garlic stuffed mushrooms. That sounds yummy. T says, garlic mushrooms and bacon as a starter is always lovely. Yeah, those I would eat that. The little baby mushrooms, I like those. He loves rasher. I don't know what that is. Like, I know, actually I do, but I forget because Dean 1111 code explained it to me a couple months ago, but I forget what it is again. Annie says bacon. I haven't had any bacon in so long. Yeah, I'm craving bacon big time. And I saw something on Instagram earlier. It was a post, like a meme or whatever. And it was a package of bacon, but on the instructions, it said, if you don't, like, it gave instructions a little bit, but then it said, if you really don't know how to cook bacon, contact your local politician and complain about your school's curriculum, because you should be able to graduate high school and know how to cook fucking bacon. And that made me laugh my butt off, right? Because the basic survival needs aren't taught in high school, right? And I know you don't need bacon to survive, but basically cooking, right? You get the option to take such courses, but you don't have to, which is like ridiculous because some parents, some mothers don't even let their children into the kitchen. They don't even get to see how a parent cooks, right? Half their life. So they got no idea how to cook. And one thing I've noticed is this, like, the generation of aged right now, 20 to 35, like, fuck, they don't know how to cook for shizzle. And if they do cook one meal, they're so like, whoa, right? Right now, the generation, like, of that age, like, wouldn't even know how to have, like, just a last second invite people over and have 6 people over for supper and know how to cook for them. It's and I say that because I am a parent of this generation. So my children, with the extended children that I've seen, and my daughter's friends are shocked that she can open a cupboard and look in a fridge and then put meals together without a recipe and without, like, my daughter, Amy, can see what food there is, grab things and make something. Whereas her friends are like in awe of this. They're overwhelmed. They don't understand how she can just look at things and know what to do with them. Right? It's a gift to be able to cook and then to know what to do with ingredients at all times, right? The way that things marry and merge together. When you have hardly any food at all, but you can make a super epic meal with just pasta, some cream, a couple slices of bacon, and some onions, for example, right? You make an excellent meal anyways. Ooh, Annie D, garlic butter potatoes. I could make that. Ooh, that makes me hungry because I got potatoes on the counter. Maybe I will make that too. Thank you, Angel Fishy, sending clean clothes and fresh veggie vibes to you, G and Lily. Thank you. Yeah, we were actually on our way to... anyways, I'm not even going to talk about it. Poor Lily. She's a trooper. Because if what happened to her a couple hours ago would happen to me,
I didn't even cry.
I would still be crying if that happened to me. You're so fucking tough. Because Raw, me loves coconut cream pie. Is it with graham cracker crust? Because that's like my all-time, one of my favorites.
I think that hurt you more than me.
I think so too, honey.
You're just watching me fall.
Shannon 222. I went to the store and got a Pepperidge Farm coconut cream pie. Let's have some pie. Yes. Angel Fishy, I ate my weight in shepherd's pie this week. Comfort food. Rawr. Me loves shepherd's pie. You know it. Cannabear, did I see you down there? I canna bear it. Are you here, Cannabear? Annie, I want to grow stuff, but one of my AC units broke, and the parts have been on back order since March, so it's too hot for indoor grow. Whoa. Shannon says, oh, me too, LOL. I've already had chocolate cake and lemon cake, and now I'm working on the coconut. Comfort food. For all the shit we're going through, the planets and the eclipse and all that blah blah. You're funny. Angel Fishy, we just decided we're going to send our prayers with the dragons and we're going to light some shit on fire. Blue says, okay, G, so on a very serious note, I don't know why, but I feel the same magnet pull with you that I had with my hubby, an energy thing. I told my hubby yesterday I'm fighting the urge to put on boots and walk to you. Huh. Thank you. That's beautiful. To be honest, thank you for just, right? Ain't nobody ever had the fucking balls to put on any fucking boots and get to me even in a fucking vehicle, Blue, right? So just seeing that written out, it's a lot. Thank you. Love you. Yeah, Blue, mostly because the lakes are the size of an ocean to a little being like me. Yes, but our lakes that separate us are like ocean-esque, right? It's the Great Lakes between us, honey. And he says, but anyone can grow microgreens. I might stock up on seeds for that with the mason jars. Angel Fishy, we ate cupcakes for breakfast all week. Right on. That would have been in 1986, Annie, the attic incident. 1986. Yeah. Okay. Blue says, yes, Angelfish, cupcakes, because society says no, it's 100% approved by Blue. Yes, I approve of eating foods at the unpolitically correct times. Like, who the fuck ever said you have to eat cake just after you've eaten your meal? Why can't you have it for breakfast? Why can't you have shepherd's pie for breakfast and eggs for supper, right? Like, who made all the rules of when a food is appropriate? Lily Rose didn't realize that French toast was considered a breakfast food until what, a few months ago? Until a few months ago, because she's used to having it as a midnight snack or as a meal, right? So other people have known for a long time that, you know, French toast is in the morning, but Lily didn't know until the other people only eat it then because I make it different times, right? Parmesan cheese on the spinach stuffed mushrooms. Definitely, Annie D. Oh, a rasher is bacon. Thank you, T. Duh. Now I want chocolate tea. Chocolate covered bacon. Yes, you bake bacon. It's in the name. Yes, I prefer to bake my bacon in the oven than to sizzle it and pop it and have to watch it, on the stove. Mm. Tea, really craving the rage, the chocolate, you mean? I was looking at it's been a while, but I was looking at some energy stuff, and the craving of sweets is, and to listen to the body when it craves the sweets, because the sweets activate our crystalline DNA, right? So I'm not saying you go and just eat just chocolate and sweet stuff, but there is a certain sugar content needed with the crystalline DNA upgrades, and we are allowed to eat fucking chocolate, right? It's good for you if you think it is and when you need it. Annie, that's beautiful. I'm burning sage incense and green flower all day long lately. Yep. Shannon, my mama had to work all the time, so she would call me on the phone, and then she would tell me the pan, how long to cook stuff for, and I would have dinner cooked by the time she got home, and I learned how to cook over the phone. Boom, Shannon, you just boom, shivers, brought back tons of memories. Yes, same here. Except I already loved cooking, so I already read, even at like 8, 9, 10, was reading cookbooks as a book. So, but my mom worked for banks, and I would come home from I would already know what I would want to make or what she would want me to make, and then yes, I would either call for advice or she would call to check in. And so a lot of over the phone stuff. I can see myself. I'm 12 years old, and my mom has told me over and over, over and over. My mom has told me, do not put cold Pyrex into a hot oven, right? I'm 12 years old. My mom has told me this over and over. And I'm cooking supper, and I went and turned the fucking oven on before I put the Pyrex from the fridge. If you put it from the fridge and then heat it, it wasn't as bad. But if putting it the hot to the cold, anyways, I didn't listen to my mama's warning, and I put the chicken dish into the oven with the cold Pyrex, and it fucking boom, it fucking exploded right in the oven. And I can see myself, and I'm calling my mom to say like, mom, the one thing you said never to do, I just did it. And the reason you say not to do it is because, oh my God, did you know it's going to explode? She's like, yeah, I know. And so I was like, well, we have nothing for supper, and I have to clean up a really big mess in the fucking oven, mom, because yeah, I just exploded the fucking Pyrex. But you know what I mean? I live and learn type of thing. But I can, my mom's, it's one of the things that she's the kindest and never takes away from me. Like, you know how sometimes you can get a compliment in your life, but then it'd be taken away. That she always gives me the kudos of when she and my dad worked full time, and I would come home and make food and take care of my sister, how that made the family life run smoother. There was no mom or dad who had to run home and figure shit out. I had stuff ready. And because I was allowed to experiment, to have the confidence from very young age to touch the stove, to do stuff, right? It propelled me into being a chef as well, because it's the one thing that I had a skill that I still sometimes don't grasp, that other people can't cook, because to me it comes easy because I've done it since I was little and I've never stopped, right? But yeah, over the phone. Blue says, gee, I didn't know that was a superpower. I had a friend tell me that's called munchie cooking. Shannon says, I bought some pork chops on sale for like $2. Threw it in the pot with some pinto beans and a few bay leaves, some salt, pepper, garlic, some sliced onions, and yum. I'm going to be tooting today. My pinto beans are famous. At least to me. I always add a little bit of jalapeno. Right on. No shit. Oh my gosh, Annie, I microwave the potato for 6 or 7 minutes. It's too hot to use the oven. No kidding, sweetie. Yes, Annie. When you eat just very little, eating can be rough. Yeah, that's why sometimes, like the food talk in these, simple as like boom, right? The activation of just like, ooh, the potatoes, right? Just activating a little bit of a something of a memory or a feeling of food for something simple that's going to feel good. Canterbury, I am here. Hope everyone is having a good journey, decent ascent, whatever. Ah, it's all right, Canterbury. I cannot bear it. I cannot sometimes. 3 years, years and years and years. I heard Kimba say in Matthew Matrix Man's live streams earlier that she felt like Groundhog's Day. And it's like, yeah, Groundhog's Day for sure. Exactly, Angel Fishy. If you eat dessert first, you always have room. Blue says huge lakes, but I'll do it, G. And if shiz ever does hit the fan blade and you hear weirdos singing Deo, that's me, y'all. Only humans know how to respond to that. Okay. Yeah, Canada Bear. Eggs for supper all the time. No, Annie's not going to get sick. Blue says, yes, hubby and I have the breakfast or dessert for meal. The inner child always wins. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think one of the hardest things for me is that my masculine that I had in my life were just not even open to that. Or they were at the beginning, right? Because I'm all brand new and shiny, and then everything is so cool and amazing, and I'm like magical, right? But then life sets in, and it's like, no, we can't have breakfast for supper. And it's like, what? Why not? Right? You know how much work it is to make like a big, big, big breakfast? Why not make it for supper instead of like, for brunch or early morning? I don't even eat in the morning, so fuck. Cannon Bear, speaking of bacon, if I can manage to catch this mama pig, this 6th try, she's getting a pedicure today. A pedicure? Is that a fancy way of saying stuff or really a pedicure? Why am I imagining a pig with pink or red toenails now, Canterbury? Blue says I use dark chocolate, orange, essential oil, and THC infused coconut oil to make my own chocolate bars. Food as medicine. Roar. Angel Fishy, I'm going to try to see the baby cows, help the neighbors, and ourselves. Therapy. Good. Yes, get that animal energy, sweetie, especially the cows. Hi, Bravery. Good now. How's everything going, dude? Angel Fishy, we've been cooking for ourselves since 7. Yeah. Yes, Blue. Pyrex shatters and you only do it once. Oh, yeah, baby. I figured I was good to go. I've never done that again. I've never done that again, but I have a couple years ago when I lived in Callender, I didn't have a pot to piss in or to cook that was big. So where I lived was like a bachelor apartment that already was like stocked to live, to just move in and everything's there. But there wasn't a big pot to cook like either like pasta or a lot of stuff. So I'd gone to a thrift shop and I had found a glass. It was the only thing that was available, and I didn't want to go like, thrift shop hunting. It was perfect for what it was. It was a glass pot. And anyways, long story short, one time I had cooked something, then put it on the counter, and when I came home, it was cracked in two. I don't even know what the fuck, how, you know what I mean? But it was cracked in two. So all of it just like garbage. Oh my gosh, Blue. Pressure cooker sink. We were just talking about pressure cookers because the energy feels like a pressure cooker. So I've been talking about pressure cookers. My grandfather had a pressure cooker explode in his face in 2008 or 9. Blue. Also had a pressure cooker explode in my face. Don't try that at home. Yeah, personally, I never once, I don't care what pressure cookers are able to do of cooking faster. I have never in 50 years used a pressure cooker ever, and I never will. And all my life, whenever my grandparents used theirs, I always fucking backed away, and I never trusted that motherfucking thing. And yeah, I guess my grandpa got it good for, for the fact that he used one his whole life and it only exploded in his face once. But still. Annie D, the Thanksgiving after my mom died, the family were lamely trying to make dinner at Dad's, and I poured hot water into a Pyrex and it exploded. Yeah. Oh, Angel Fishy says, damn, Blue, I used to work with a chicken boiler at work. Angel Fishy, Merlin has sent kids to store shop for us groceries on the way. Sending vibes for you guys too, G. Beautiful, me glad. Thanks for the update, Angel Fish. Good. Good, me glad. Hi, Allie. I see you down there, sweetie. I'm just late in the chat. Bravery says, thanks, Alex. I'm stopping by once a week for a few minutes, checking in, but not chatting. Thanks for specifying, Bravery. I love that you're just doing the pop in. That's already just, boom, right to the heart. Yeah, Angel Fishy, we love breakfast for supper. All the stops are pulled out. Yeah, there's so much more, like people are more hungry. The kids are more hungry at supper too, right? So you can pull, like you said, pull out all the stops, like sliced tomatoes to go with the eggs and all the stuff, right? Definitely. Angel Fishy, the kitties know how to make barbecue shrimp, shepherd's pie, and bird's nests. Right on. Blue says, yep, same here. I was a young cook and a caretaker. I was the oldest, so I took care of the younger siblings. Exactly. That's just how it always was, right? Hi, Allie. Happy Sunday. New moon tomorrow. Yes, I'm feeling the portal is wide open. I feel the portal wide open. Emoji King. I stuffed a turkey with a ham one time. It was awesome. Blue says, yeah, the pressure cooker was at 15 psi. I had a roast and veggies blow and stick to my face. Got to the ER and they let me sit for a half an hour, suspecting I was a druggie seeking for migraines. Fuckers. Ah, fuck. Yeah, when they decide to fucking judge you at triage in a hospital instead of just fucking... That happened to me once in Sudbury. I went to the hospital in Sudbury where I don't live in passing as I was traveling and had no address because I was in between going across Canada and didn't have an address. And, it took me a hell of a long time to figure out, like, what how are they treating me? Like, I've never been treated like this. Like, why? But then I realized they took me for like somebody who was homeless and coming in for some whatever. I was dressed camping style, ripped ripped leggings, you know, my clothes smelled like fire. I was camping. But I had stomach issues that were so fucked up that I couldn't move. And it flows with Chakra Bunny because she talked about this in one of her readings the other day of it was cysts from stress. And but yeah, they were treating me like so fucking weird. And the more that I talked and was my friendly self, I would either get like the weirdest looks or like one person kind of maybe almost talking to me normal. So it took me like over an hour to really realize, like, holy shit, they think I'm some sort of fucking bum coming in here saying I have pain and then I want some sort of drug. But meanwhile, it had nothing to do, I didn't want to be given anything. I want to be told what the fuck's wrong with my stomach, right? Why do I feel like this? I've never had this before. But yeah, someone I know went to a hospital and they were same treating her a certain way because she was dressed down for work that day, working in, you know, in a job where she couldn't be dressed up, and then got treated in a way of like being right judged for how you're dressed when you go to the hospital when you it's an emergency. Anyways, I'm rambling, but Allie says we used to stuff prime rib with crab meat. Right on. Ah, okay. That's what I thought. Canna Bear says trimming the hooves, but she does not like it and it needs to be done. A 350-pound peg. And I'm glad she doesn't try to eat me. No kidding, dude. Tie your hair up. No way, Allie. Dudes, my best friend from high school surprised me today. She came in from Florida. We're so going for dinner tonight. No kidding, that is exciting, sweetie. Me happy for you. And a bird flew into my window this morning, and when I got to work, I told them that I couldn't wait to see who was bringing a message today. Boom. That's epic, Allie. I love it. You know what is so synced, Allie, though? Is Spirit keeps telling me, you know, it's coming, it's coming. And it's like, then has to come back and say, oops, sorry, timeline change again. Timeline change again. Not talking about best friend from high school, but the new energy supposed to come into our life type of thing always gets put on hold. It's very funny. Weird. Emoji King. I broke a 30-day citric juice fast with a huge piece of chocolate cake and a huge glass of milk. It was awesome. Angel Fishy, no clue how I would have survived without you all. Thank you. May you and yours be blessed. You as well, Angel Fishy. Exactly, Blue says, yup, because I'm tattooed and had piercings. It was disgusting to me as I retired from the med field when I met my husband. I got big about apologies after, but the damage was there. Exactly. Yeah. Bravery, time for Milo and me to walk. Have a good day, Bravery. Thanks for the pop-in, dude. Really appreciate it. Blue says, Angel, 100% Angel Fishy. If it wasn't for all of you, this would have been so different and difficult. I don't know that I would have made it through. Same. Bravery, I appreciate the good vibes from you all. You too. Allie, I feel you, Jen. So many translations of late. Oh my gosh, Allie. Do Do you remember how last stream I was saying, right? When I listened to you read and how stuff flows and stuff. I didn't go in last night so much. If I did, it just popped in and out. I can't even remember because I was by the fire. But the other one, the running with wolves, when I don't know if you read the comments where I said at one point, like, I gotta go. I'm gonna be sick. Like, literally. I have to integrate everything that was said because I'm gonna be sick. Like, it's just like, boom. Like, I had to stop. But before that started to happen, the feeling like of overwhelming for me, of like the information coming through, it hit me hard. Like, just that thing of the feminine, how we lose ourselves and we start to lose our hair and we make ourselves, we're basically dying when we give our energy away and to source, and it's not coming back and it's not pure. We're basically dying. You know what I mean? Like, I know that might sound dramatic, but it's the fucking truth, right? When your body can't take in food, when you start to lose your hair, all of it. So I wouldn't use the word that the book triggered me, but it really brought me into a fucking awareness of like just the life that I've led, right? The life that I've led and how the giver, right? When you're a giver and an empath, and how you just it happens so fast, and it's you know, like I could see myself in my 30s and I'm so aware, I'm so, you know, balanced and all of this, but then like boom, right? Still happened again. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. But and I say 30s and I meant even 40s too, right? But how the flow, Allie, it's so crazy. You say words, you're reading the book, and like Lily's you're saying the word hand, and Lily puts her hand out to me. Like everything flows, Allie. It's like I'm so meant to be there. And that was why in the moment where all of a sudden, like I started to feel like sick, everything was saying like, get out. So I don't know if the neck, because I saw that you read for a long time after, and I was like, I wonder if it's because I'm meant to go back and there's going to be stuff, or whatever was there is not meant for me at all. Like, don't go listen to something and then like stop listening, basically. I don't know if that even makes sense the way I'm saying it, but like stop listening. The same way I always say to people, like, you know, like you'll get the feeling if you're listening to me and then all of a sudden like you feel like you should leave, because then sometimes it's like the trigger of this thing that your body told you to leave, but you didn't, right? I don't know. I don't think I'm even making sense anymore. Allie, I feel you, Jen. So many translations of late. Yeah. Love you too, Bravery. Blue says it's important, Angelfish. As a lion, I could lie and pretend bravery, but the truth is I have felt fear and pain too, and I'm only strong because I learned to be with help from all of you. Yeah. Angelfishy, New Moon, and I don't like calling in that, sweetie. And being a girl. Excellent timing. I would say yes, harness that feminine energy to make you strong, sweetie. Right? Me not sees my menses as a girl flu. Me sees it as my most powerful time. And I got mine earlier. Right? So. Yeah, Blue. Angelfishy, it's a purging, not a flu. We emotionally, physically purge every month. It's a gift. Exactly. Ooh, Angelfishy says flu means taking care of physical self. I thank my body for everything. Even when it's a fart. Me too. Me too, Angelfishy. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, fuck yeah. I even thank my poop. No joke. For real. Allie says, I caught bits and pieces of what you were saying, but I was feeling you more. As I was reading, you were in my mind too. Some of the things that I said was made me feel you. Yeah. Alex says, Michelle, may I have a card, please? Yes, Alex. I'm going to pull a goddess for you, Alex. I was holding the animals.
Oh, hi. Hi, Bo. You're coming on top of me, okay?
He's giving you energy, baby.
You can't run over my knee first.
He also needs food, eh?
Yeah, I need these tea too. And I want to go this time. Let's just be careful to not do it again.
Yes. I'm thinking the bubble wrap is a really good idea because my heart can't take any more trauma today.
No bubble wrap. Ow.
Are you sure? I have a lot of it.
No bubble wrap. It would still hurt anyway.
Oh, I can figure it out. Alex,
I don't
52, 5 and 2 is 7. Yuki-onna, stillness. Japanese goddess of winter, Yuki-onna, calls you to practice daily meditation and stillness to prepare you for greater productivity and results. Be open and receptive. Slowing down and allowing for time to dream activates your partnership with the universe so that you can truly set your intentions into motion. Then, almost without effort, you discover their vibrational match in the world of form. Just as life force quietly builds within a seed buried under the snow, so too will all the energy build in the seed of your desires before manifesting. There, Alex. You gonna pull a second card, Alex?
That was fast.
The second card, Alex. So it's weird because, well, it's not weird, it's synced because I pulled Yuki-onna, Japanese goddess of winter, but then the penguin, winter energy, is the second card. Penguin, diamond light activation. Light activations and new energies are coming your way. Be open to receive them and welcome them in. Penguin holds a sweet, innocent energy to work with, and she's sensitive and gentle. She brings renewal and a new perspective, and she will help you adapt to changes or new situations that can arise in life. She has a good balance between spiritual and physical planes, so she helps us reach that balance too. When speaking with Penguin Spirit, she showed me the diamond ray passing through her higher heart chakra and beaming out of her heart in waves. Penguins are a gateway for the diamond light.
Hey,
This-
there's free blush on my nose.
This ray holds all of the colored rays in one, as well as the silver, platinum, and pure white rays. This living consciousness structure holds crystalline frequency, which is the highest geometric representation. If you pull this card, it means that you were in for a special activation of your cells and higher chakras.
I'm gonna go inside.
Okay, please be careful. It is sacred. It's something to be treated with respect. I am a holder of these diamond Reiki codes, and so is the penguin, and we pass them on to you through this card to activate you if you are receptive to them. They are all within your light body, and they're all passed to animals, places, and people that need them. Yes, penguin, happy feet. Penguin, the pebble. Penguins mate for life, right? Allie, boom, the healer. I could feel you so strong as I was reading that. Yeah. Blue says, I'm laughing too hard. I always leak. I never really laugh with straight legs. Allie, it does make sense, and you will do it like you feel it. Yeah. Shannon, I'm learning to love the triggers because they're teaching me about myself. But it only took me about 53 years for me to realize that. Yeah, Blue says, like I felt the other day, G. Yes, always listen to that spirit inside. Good, Angel Fishy. I love being a woman. Yes, exactly, Blue. Yeah, with the menstrual, there's a reason women were cast away from tribe. We're powerful, and it scared them. What's the name? Angel Fishy. What's the name? Holy shite, Amber Alert. What is sync? Spirit got jokes. I only get Amber Alerts for certain reasons, and they are a major sync about the energy. Thank you for telling me. My phone is not active anymore, right? I don't have a phone anymore, and I don't get the Amber Alerts. So thank you. I needed to know. Teresa. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's important. And I don't have words to validate. It's inner knowing only, and it's not something. And the only person I've ever talked about this to is Kelly Ryan O'Brien. She understands the Amber Alerts. We're on the same timeline of understanding of that. Shannon, a few days ago I had to throw someone out at 2 a.m. And every time they tried to start a fight with me, I felt like I was out of my body, and I saw myself trying to get triggered, but I stopped. And I told them, get the fuck off my property and don't come back. Whoa, sweetie. Yeah, Shannon. Blue says, Shannon, be careful when you do that. I've thrown any energy waves upset like that. Did you see it from above your body, Shannon? Yeah, that happens to me too when people would want to instigate. Yes, Shannon. Snow is pure white cleansing. Angel Fishy. I just pulled the World card, Alice deck. Right on, Angel Fishy. Good. I'm glad there's a sync. Positive penguins here. That's our mascot for the school. And a tiger, too. Yeah, and I pulled the tiger yesterday. Or was that the day before that I did a reading? I can't remember. Boom, sync. The window display at the restaurant now is Alice in Wonderland. This is epic. My sister did it, and I painted the flowers. Nice. And she was just hired to make our display for a little girl's birthday party. Oh, that's cool, Allie. Yeah. Aphrodite, Rose, Starfire, Amber Alert, just like the pine cone. Yes. And it's there's like just ever since that day of your stream, Aphrodite, Rose, Starfire, um the amber, and then the pine cones, and that knowing that you brought forth for me. And then when I see pine cones and just the energy, it's so different. Whole other level. Yeah, Amber Alert, just like the pine cone. Teresa. Angel Fishy says Amber Alert scared the kiddos, but they were prepared this time. Yes. Although I believe that Amber Alerts can serve a purpose, where I am in Canada, it's shocking how there actually is missing, children, but there is no Amber Alert. And then it's always a certain, I'm not going to say anything, but just all of a sudden, right? These Amber Alerts come through for us. And I believe they're fear-based. I really do. I believe they're fear-based. They're a warning of the energies for me. I'm going to leave it at that. Aphrodite Rose Starfire, a pine cone siren, mermaid holding pine cones, is an Amber Alert. Do you think that this is tied to the myth of Lilith taking kids? Angel Fish says Lilith is really Hecate. Hecate. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Blue says, that's beautiful, Allie. Are you creating art pieces? Because I'm looking for someone to help design my tarot deck. If interested, I'd love to have you on board. Shannon specifies, yes, I actually saw myself outside of my body, like a car holding a steering wheel or something, and I told myself, stop and don't fall for the trick. Yep, exactly. Really, Shannon? Lilith is a tattoo on my shoulder. Lilith is my mother. De rien, Alexandre. Alex, merci Geneviève pour les cartes fantastiques. De rien, ça me fait plaisir. Right on, Allie. Enjoy the show, sweetie. Give a high five for us. Allie says, I love you. So I'm going to go support Corey at his show. Hope to see you all very soon. I'm extremely thankful to know you all. Group hugs. Have a super supper with your bestie too, eh? That's so amazing. Have fun, sweetie. Angel Fishy, I was born under balsamic moon, all black. Merlin born under full moon. Yes, Shannon. Oh my gosh. Shannon says blue. I also bust light bulbs. I accidentally killed CD players and microwaves and anything electrical. I love being a powerful kinetic spirit. People wonder why I don't carry a gun on me. I already have something way more powerful. Exactly. I feel fearless, which may or may not be a good thing. Someone did call the cops, and I let the cops know that I had everything under control. And this is us, Toner Motel, from now on. And he said, good. Good. Yes, Angel Fishy. Ember is what encases fossils. Yes. Siren. Siren is another name for mermaid. Aphrodite says, thus the alert means mermaid. Exactly, Shannon. I've had these powers my whole life, and I promise to use them for good and not evil. Exactly. Yep. Blue says, I get pictures in my head, but drawing isn't a gift of mine. I struggle. And I can't get the proportions to look right. Yeah. Oh, Blue. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense, Blue says Shannon. Good and evil is a matter of perspective. Because you can be good and others will still see you as evil from their perspective. Exactly. So, like that way that, I can be perceived as, as an angel, as sunshine, as that blah, blah, blah. I'm all that in a bag of chips. But the second that I trigger someone, right, then I become evil. You know what I mean? Like, we've even seen it in the chat in the last 2 years where somebody will come in, they're all like enamored of what I look like, and they're all like, oh, you're so beautiful, and you're this and you're that, and oh my God, everything you say is like so amazing. And then I say something like, I don't even know what sometimes. And then all of a sudden I'm a demon, or I'm this or I'm that. It's like, boom. So yeah. Right. You can be the sweetest, caring, loving person taking care of others, but someone else will perceive you as evil or bad because you're not doing it the way that they would, right? So, like, it's so. But I know what Shannon meant, using powers for good versus evil, meaning there has to be a greater good for her to use it. Otherwise, it's not getting taken down. And that's the thing of some of us have innate abilities because we can't be wooed or cajoled or bought or sold into using our gifts for anything other than what our innate knowing says to, right? So it's important. Everyone has gifts, and we already see, like, even what happened a couple days ago, that was a matter of some, right, Blue? I'm not going to talk about it too much, but with the pizza emoji, that was a matter of somebody, like, you don't even understand your own fucking energy. If you can come in, drop a bomb of words, right, and then just exit, and you know what I mean? The how how many layers it takes to get into not fucking projecting something just because you can. Like, why would you even? I don't know. It doesn't even make sense to me. It shocks me still. So I don't even know if it makes sense the way that I said it. Tooth is still hanging, Angelfish. Yeah, T, I'm going to take a quick break first. I need to move around again. I'm going on the second hour mark, and I need to just, I need to move. I realize that when I stay too long sitting and then focused on the chat, you know what I mean? I have to please just remind me if I forget or if I don't do it sooner than later when I come back. I'm just going to catch up with the chat. Blue, we will figure out how to use our abilities, and those that held us from it will run because all of us choose kindness. Yeah, exactly, Blue. Yes, if we're kind, then we're called an angel. And the moment we don't give someone what they want, we're called a demon. Exactly. I can go from being called like the most beautiful things to being called a fucking whore or a slut because I won't sleep with someone. How does that make sense? Right? But yeah, so I've heard it all, and you know what I mean? Like, Blue says 100% seeing the positive in everything is what keeps us from selling out like many others have done. Blue says, gee, I looked at that from my higher self, and she said, when the lion runs from the room, others follow because they're the brave one. Aphrodite Rose Starfire. As we climb the tree of knowledge of good and evil, it's our heart that becomes the lens of guidance. More truth, less good. Yeah, I do. I have to. Thank you, Angel Fishy. Drink water. Take a walk. Yeah. Okay, guys, I know we're having a super stream. I'm going to catch up and then I'm going to wrap it up. I'm making light of how Lily fell earlier, but she's 10 years old. She walks like an adult. It is not common for her to fall. And she needed recoup time, and now she feels recouped, so we're going to go for a little walk. So I'm just going to wrap up the stream. And yeah, we clearly were not meant to go out and about for a walk earlier because Lily just full fucking impact. I don't even know how she does it when she hurts herself like that because it's like fucked. There's just a little mark on her chin. She was super lucky because her hand took the brunt of it and her knees. But yeah, so just gonna wrap up the stream. Yes, I even have bubble wrap. She said no. Hey SMS. Yeah, so I'm just gonna like catch up to what we were saying and give you guys time to say goodbye, and if you guys have any connections to make together or anything. Shannon says, I have plenty of food, all my bills are paid, but I'm out of weed, damn it. Puff puff pass. Gotta love the last few puffs. Blue says, gee, that's the master key, master lock analogy. Men that have many women see themselves as a master key. Women who don't see a master key, it's a double standards and garbage. It's funny, I was thinking about that last night, Blue. You know, we speak a lot about divine timing, but then like masculine are like fucking kids in a candy shop and they have no fucking clue where to look. And a meditation of a feminine came up earlier in my feed, and it was beautiful. She was beautiful. It was a beautiful meditation. But I thought, for no wonder masculine are not looking for their true feminine. They can watch any fucking chick fucking giving these activations, and they are so fucked up in their heads because they're looking at all these fucking women giving away free meditations instead of searching for their woman who has their fucking energy, like, you know, waiting for a masculine, their masculine, not just any fucking Tom, Dick, or Harry, right? It's crazy, but that came up for me this morning of the just, it's beautiful that there's so much sharing, but at some point it makes it that there's no fucking reason to quest for your own fucking feminine because you're fucking looking at every fucking thing else and listening to everybody else. The same way that people get mixed up in me all the time. Like, I've had fucking hundreds of masculine and feminine tell me in 3 years, I am your, you know, I'm their twin flame and shit. But it's like, what the fuck? How does that make sense? And I've not even had one person in my timelines per se that ever embodied that, right? So all these words, all these fucking twin flame programs and all this fucking like stuff being shared is on some level takes away because people don't know themselves enough, right? They don't know themselves at all. How can you not recognize who's yours? How can you not recognize who's tribe? How can you not recognize that people are like sisters and brothers and they're not all meant to be like sexualized and fantasized over, right? It's mind-blowing to me. Exactly, Blue says, in the old days, women sparked men through lower chakra activations. And that's exactly what I was watching earlier. And all I could think of is, for no wonder my dude won't fucking search for me because he's probably too fucking busy looking at a bunch of other shit and can't fucking, you know, doesn't know enough, right? Of self. And that's why, like, I personally don't watch art in action of people unless there's a reason for me to watch people. I subbed to a new masculine that I found on an Epic channel the other day, and this masculine had like an hour long of a thing, and at one point he was like fucking working out for people, and it was like, fast forward, I don't want to fucking watch another masculine workout, right? I don't need that. I want to see my fucking dude someday work out or do what it is that he's going to do. I don't fucking want to watch somebody else's fucking husband showing, like, doing shit in the bush. You know what I mean? And then I fast forwarded it to another part, and then he was like foraging and saying, you know, stuff about his wife, and it was like, yeah, no fucking wonder I didn't feel like fucking watching you work out, dude. Like, and then I believe the video's there so that he's empowering other masculine to feel comfortable in their bodies. That's how I see him, right? I don't see him as somebody to look at. Why the fuck would I want to watch somebody else's fucking dude, right? But to be like empower, I believe he's making that to empower other people to do that, not to be watched per se. Yeah. I know you keep saying that. Gee, he's really close, less than a year. For me, I was supposed to be May Queen this year. So if it's put off another fucking year, fuck. That's fucked. That is fucked. Right? 2 days left in May. Just skimming. And T, if you're still here, I will pull one last card. T, this one's for you and anyone else it resonates with. It's number 11. Transformation is beautiful. So watch for butterflies, T. Blue says he's interested in the intellectual stuff, G. Not interested in the sect. He walked away from that game. I fucking hope so. Blue says, I'm gonna laugh my balls off if you meet him today, G. Oh man, I have put out the clarion call. I don't give a fuck. 50, supposed to be now. It's, right? For real. For real. I did not break free from everything. I did not go through the last 15 fucking years. Yeah. Anyways, we will see what will happen. And, hedgehog. There. Hedgehog. Acceptance. Embrace who you are. Good. It's coming like a bolt of lightning, G. I see it. Good. Gotta tone down my bitchy little sarcastic ass and just like, yeah, go lightning. Kangaroo, courage. You are being tested. Have faith and stand in your truth. Cool beans, T. I seen the 2 11s before the stream. Perfect. And please watch for butterfly energy. Maybe look up butterfly spirit and see what else the message has for you. And especially the colors. The colors really stand out. Really, show me. Applebee's is the filthiest, dirtiest place I ever worked. Morning. Really? Yes, butterfly or messengers. Yeah. And the whale. Tenderness. Show compassion and forgive what needs to be forgiven. So on this note, I will end the stream because I started it with the dolphins. I started the stream with the dolphins, Born Free. You can look up the song, Born Free. It's an actual song, right? T is having tea. And end with the whale. Tenderness. And apologies for just cutting off the stream that was streaming, like flowing well. But yeah. Lily needs Mama, and Mama needs Lily, and I'm out of here. Thank you so much for saying that, Blue. Beautiful ending card. Thanks, G, for everything you do. It matters. Thank you. Loves you guys. Born Free. Yes, Kid Rock sings Born Free too, sweetie. Okay. One more. Si je t'aime. Inner child. Go play. Me go play. Yeah. Bless you, sweetie. Yeah, Blue. My turn to see my timeline, G. It is my turn. Me's not selfish in wanting it because my timeline is for the greater good of the all, guys. Right? It really is. It really is. And it's to ground and anchor me more solid so that I can do more and be more as well, right? You get to bloom at some point too, right? You get to bloom too, right? Love you guys.